Hello and welcome to Random Draw, a trip through the vinyl archive to WTBR-FM. When WTBR moved to the new facilities at Pittsfield Community Television, it brought along with it a tremendous asset, its vinyl collection, numbering nearly 20,000 pieces including full albums, EPs, singles, and so much more. The purpose of this program is to take you back in time to the early days of WTBR when these records were brand new. I'm your host, David Cachet, and over the last couple of years I have acted as sort of an archivist of this great collection. Imagine, if you will, a wall full of records sorted into sort of cubby holes with about 150 records in each section. I'll be choosing one of these sections to grab records from, and I'll just be randomly selecting records right off the wall of our studios and playing them for you. That's right, playing the actual vinyl records that have been in the WTBR archives for over 30 years. Now, each record in our collection has a catalog number listed on it, and this coincides with the order in which it was received by the WTBR DJs back in the day. Its first two digits of the number represent the year it came in, and the remaining 3 or 4 digits will tell you in what order they received the LP. Tonight, we're going to go back to the year 1977, and we're going to listen to a bunch of catalog numbers from the year 77. We're going to begin in England with one of my favorite groups, the Kinks. The Kinks, of course, were founded by the Davies brothers, Dave and Ray. These rock and roll Hall of Famers started the band in 1964 and had plenty of early hits, including You Really Got Me, Waterloo Sunset, Tired of Waiting, and many, many more. However, during most of the 70s, they were met with disappointing sales and didn't really have any big charting hits. However, beginning in 1977, the release of their album Sleepwalker, the Kinks had some chart success. The album reached number 21 on the charts, and one of the singles on the album, Full Moon, reached number 48. Did you know that no Kinks album since 1967 has charted in the United Kingdom? That's just amazing to think about. Let's listen to my favorite track on the album. Here's Jukebox Music by the Kinks on Random Draw.
only music, only jukebox music. It's only music, only jukebox music. Music, only jukebox music. Music, only jukebox music. Music, jukebox music, jukebox music. Music, only jukebox music, only jukebox music.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
Oh, won't you be my night connection? I'll give you true highway affection. And please don't ask where we're going. I'm trying to erase the lights. And we can drive all night. Drive all night. We got what's left and we got what's right. Drive all night. I never liked where we came from, and I tried to fight. We need development rearrangement. We need some dynamite. But if you'll be my reflection, we'll let our memories die, and we can drive all night. Drive all night. We got what's left and we got what's right. Drive all night. We'll hit the coast in a T-bird called Teenage. Teenage. We're heading out for a psychologically clean age. Clean age. And if they stop us and ask where you going, we'll tell them we're going through. Oh, won't you be my night connection? Drive all night. Give me soul map correction. Drive all night. And if that sun starts to catch us, we'll paint the windows black. And we can drive all night. Drive all night. We got what's left and we got what's right. Drive all night. Now wait a minute. Now you know what it feels like on a hot Sunday night when you just can't go home because, well, things aren't quite right. So we sneak into your house, but it's the wrong one because they all look the same. Man, this town's just no fun. But we finally get it right. And if your daddy knew he'd kill, because we just stole the keys to his brand new Coupe de Ville. And we hit that highway about 101, and I hear this funny noise. Man, they're trying to spoil our fun. Drive all night. Baby, 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 baby. Drive all night. Baby, 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 baby. Drive all night. Yeah, 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 yeah. Drive all
Drive All Night by Elliot Murphy, and before that we heard Red by Sammy Hagar, and we started our set off with Jukebox Music by Kinks. Now, Sammy Hagar, the Red Rocker, this album in 1977 was kind of where that name took hold. The album cover is a photo taken in London of everything on it is pretty much red. He's driving a red car, wearing a red suit, surrounded by red buildings. Everyone's wearing red. Everything's in red. The name of the album is not Red, unfortunately. It's actually just Sammy Hagar. But I did play a song called Red from the self-titled second album from 1977. Now, Hagar would go on to have such hits as I Can't Drive 55, Your Love Is Driving Me Crazy, Give to Live, all this before joining Van Halen and leading them to their highest chart success of their careers. But that was Sammy Hagar, and after that we heard from Elliot Murphy. Now, he was a New York-based singer-songwriter who was releasing his fourth album in 1977. The album, Just a Story from America, featured some heavy hitters of the 70s rock era. Mick Taylor of the Rolling Stones guests on a track, and Phil Collins plays drums on a whole album. So that was Elliot Murphy with the song Drive All Night right here on Random Draw. Now up next we have the Atlanta Rhythm Section. Now they were just a group of musicians who played on other artists who recorded around the Atlanta area. They decided to get together and form their own group, the Atlanta Rhythm Section, releasing their debut album in 1972. By 1977, they were releasing their sixth album, a rock and roll alternative, on Polydor Records. This album featured one of their biggest hits, So Into You, which hit number 7 on the Hot 100. Later hits from the band included I'm Not Going to Let It Bother Me Tonight and Imaginary Lover. But let's go back to 1977 and hear So Into You, and right here on Random Draw.
Four men in a rock and roll band, Fly at night, in the morning we land. Fly at night till we're satisfied. See the morning from the other side. And when you close your eyes, sleep comes first. When you fly the universe, well, you need some rest. Yeah, you need some rest. Spaces, yeah, we like a sea of faces. Time is just a rubber band. Time is at our command. And when we look out and see it there, you see much closer and you feel so near. Yeah, you feel so near.
Fly at Night by Chilliwack. And before that, we heard the Atlanta Rhythm section with So Into You. Now, Chilliwack is a Canadian group out of Vancouver who were formed in 1970. It's actually a city near Vancouver called Chilliwack. Their biggest hit was My Girl, Gone, Gone, Gone from 1981, but in 1977 they were releasing their sixth album, Dreams, 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 on Mushroom Records. It was a big success in their native Canada as it reached number 13 on the charts. We were able to listen to the biggest hit off the album, a song entitled Fly at Night, which hit number 75 here in the States, but was able to fly all the way up to number 7 on the Canadian singles charts. Once again, that was Chilliwack with Fly at Night on Random Draw. We're going to make it funky here right now on the show and bring in Booker T and the MGs. Now, Booker T and the MGs were basically the house band for Stax Records back in the 60s. If it came out of Stax, you probably heard these guys on it. Tracks by Sam and Dave, Otis Redding, Bill Withers, Albert King, Wilson Pickett, many more feature these amazing musicians. They broke out on their own and had a huge hit in 1962 with Green Onions. In 1977, the band regrouped after some time off and put out Universal Language on Asylum Records. In our catalog, it's number 77, 131. Now, this album did not sell very well, and by the end of the year, 3 out of 4 members of the group were performing with the Blues Brothers. That would be Steve Cropper, Donald Duck Dunn, and Willie Hall. Only one who didn't go in the Blues Brothers was Booker T himself. Let's listen to a fun track from that Universal Language album. Here is Booker T and the MGs with Space Nuts right here on Random Draw.
WTBR.
Okay, people, time to disperse. Party's over.
Speak softly.
All Along the Watchtower, that was Spirit. And before that, we heard Booker T and the MGs with Space Nuts. Now, Spirit is a Los Angeles-based group fronted by Randy California, whose biggest hit was a song called I Got a Line on You. In 1977, they released their ninth album, Future Games, in which Randy pretty much played all the instruments except for the drums. While their music might not be too famous, they are also famous nowadays for being the artist that sued Led Zeppelin for copying one of their songs for Stairway to Heaven. Even though Randy California died in the 90s, a posthumous lawsuit was brought on his behalf against Zeppelin, saying that his song Taurus was taken note for note for the acoustic intro to Stairway to Heaven. Now, they lost that lawsuit, but then the verdict was overturned in 2018, so they won. And then finally in 2020, the Ninth Circuit put back the original verdict, so they lost. That's the strange legacy for a rockin' band. Once again, that was Spirit with their cover of All Along the Watchtower. We're going to take a short break here on Random Draw on WTBR. I'll be back in just a moment to hear some more random music, so stay tuned.
What's going on here?
Combining the miracle of modern technology with the secrets of ordinary street junkies. Producing this.
89.7 WTBR-FM, Pittsfield.
First, I hold my hands out like they're on a steering wheel. Then I look over my shoulder. 1, okay, cool guy. 2, 3 times. Next, I put it in reverse. Meep, meep, meep. Then I take it up and down, up and down. And that, kiddos, is called the forklift.
Dance like a dad. It's a great way to make a moment with your kids.
Now that's dancing. Sure beats flossing.
Visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Hello, Phil Tierney here, the host of Berkshire Jazz, where I play all the young tigers and old lions of jazz every Saturday evening from 8 to 10 on WTBR 89.7, Pittsfield Community Radio. Join me Saturday at 8. And if you know someone who likes and enjoys this great American classical music, tell them about us. Spread the word. Jazz is alive and well on WTBR 89.7. Thanks for listening.
Is your little one safe inside your vehicle? Is the child seat installed properly? Is it the correct seat for your child? Hi, this is Sergeant Mark Madeline with the Pittsfield Police Department, reminding you to please keep your children safe. Follow the safety seat manufacturer's recommendations for height and weight, and check NHTSA's website or our Facebook page for recommendations. If you have a question or would like your seat installation checked, please contact our department at 413-448-9700, extension 575. Our officers are certified safety seat installers. Thank you. This message is brought to you by the Pittsfield Police Department in cooperation with WTBR-FM.
WTBR.
Pinky, are you pondering what I'm pondering?
I think so, Blaine, but I get all clammy inside the tent.
Okay, we are back here on Random Draw, and we've been listening to songs from 1977. Just randomly pulling the vinyl records off the shelf and listening to them. Now, up next, we're going to play probably the longest song we're ever going to play here on Random Draw. Now, when I randomly pulled this album off the shelves, I knew I had to play the title track, all 10 minutes of it. I'm speaking of Television and their album and song Marquee Moon. Now, this album, which was produced by frontman Tom Verlaine, is the sort of start of alternative rock music, but still features a little bit of that punk feel and has some jazz in it. Now, Rolling Stone placed the album at number 128 on the 500 best albums of all time. Not bad for an album that sold less than 80,000 copies in its first release and was considered a huge failure. Now, the song Marquee Moon ranks at number 41 on Rolling Stone magazine's 100 Greatest Guitar Tracks, also in their listings. So while listening to this song, also keep in mind that this was recorded in just one straight take. So here is Television with Marquee Moon right here on Random Draw on WTBR-FM.
waiting.
That was Television with Marquee Moon. That was the album version. Now, again, if you ever listen to the reissued album version, it's actually about another 45 seconds longer. But that's the original album version from 1977. God, it's one of my favorite tunes. I hope you hung in there for all 10 minutes of it. That is just a great track to listen to. I don't know if it should, but it always makes me happy when I hear that song. It's just a great song. Great guitar work by Richard Lloyd and just the whole group on there. Fred Smith on bass and Tom Verlaine on lead vocals and Billy Fick on drums. Again, all recorded in one take. Even the drummer says he thought it was a rehearsal, but alas, it was not. Well, we're talking about 1977 here on Random Draw, so we might also talk about one of the great male vocalists of the 60s and 70s, and he had that, the Welsh fog, Tom Jones. We're going to listen to a little Tom Jones here. We're going to listen to a song called Say You'll Stay Until Tomorrow right here on Random Draw off of his 1977 album of the same name. So here you go. Here's a little Tom Jones, totally a break from television. Here you go, right here on Random Draw. You never know what you get here on the show.
Say you stay until tomorrow. I can't face tonight alone. Though I know it's over and we're through. Say you stay until tomorrow. I need you. The words have all been said. Your mind's made up to go. You're standing by the bed like someone I don't know. Your love has died, and there is nothing you can do. Though you try, yes you try, you can't live with a lie. So say you stay until tomorrow. I can't face tonight alone. No, I know it's over and we're through. Say you will stay until tomorrow. I need you. I've known for some time now that things just ain't been right. Because when we try to talk, we both get so uptight. But now you told the truth, and I know where I stand. Though it hurts deep inside, give me time, I'll get by. So say you stay until tomorrow. I can't face tonight alone. Though I know it's over and we're through. Say you'll stay until tomorrow. I need you. Though I know it's over and we're through. Say you'll stay until tomorrow. I need you.
WTBR.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed.
Tie Your Mother Down by Queen off their 1977 album Day at the Races. I almost forgot the name of this album. I get them confused. There's the two Marx Brothers albums, The Night at the Opera and A Day at the Races. 1977, they were releasing A Day at the Races. Again, that was Tie Your Mother Down. That album also had their big hit, Somebody to Love, on there, which was obviously a really big hit for Queen and for many other artists, actually, throughout the years. That about wraps it up for us here at Random Draw. We didn't get to all the records we wanted to tonight. I had some set up from Lee Michaels and Ray Sawyer. He was the guy with the eye patch from Dr. Hook. Had a group called Beaver Teeth in there I discovered off of the random pulling off the shelves, but we'll get to those at some point. And so if you'd like to come down here and get a tour for yourselves here at the archives, just give us a call at 445-4234. Ask for me, Dave. We can set up an appointment. You can come by and see what our collection looks like. Remember to subscribe to this podcast. You can do so at all the places you get your podcasts. You can go to Stitcher. You can go to Spotify. You can go to Apple Music, all those kind of places. Just search for Random Draw WTBR and you'll find this show. Just subscribe to the podcast and you'll get new episodes every week as soon as they're heard on the radio. If you'd like to learn more about the WTBR or even have an idea for your own show, visit our website at WTBR-FM.com. There, like I said, you can check out the schedules of all the other great programming here on WTBR, and you can fill out the forms if you want to do your own show, and you can also link to the podcast right there on the website. So until next time on Random Draw, I've been your host, David Cachet. We'll see you later.